Hi guys, and welcome to today's video. Today I'm here to talk all about the brand new Pat McGrath Labs Mothership VIII Divine Rose 2 palette. It comes in this gorgeous outer packaging. This is so very Pat McGrath. The text on the back is all metallic and gorgeous. I don't know about you, but I never get rid of the outer packaging from Pat McGrath. Her outer packaging is just as much a piece of art as the products inside. They're just so beautiful. And this, of course, is the Mothership VIII Divine Rose 2 palette herself. It's the same glossy black packaging as the rest of the Mothership palettes. It's extremely substantial, weighty, sturdy. It's very luxurious. The back is always this gorgeous gold. And now here is Divine Rose 2. As you can see, she is absolutely stunning. This is a tin pan eyeshadow palette that contains matte shades, shimmer shades, glitter shades, and of course, a specially formulated Pat McGrath Trichrome shade, which is new to this palette. Although, since my lighting source is direct on right now, you can't see the Trichrome shade, but it's this one right here. And I think one of the coolest things about this shade is when you look at it in the mirror, it looks green. So you can't even tell that that's the same shade, and I just think that's so much fun. It's also the shade I am wearing on my lids today, but again, it's tough. My light source is direct on, so it's not really picking up that trichrome formula, but I'm going to swatch it for you here in a minute and show you exactly how it works. The packaging also comes with a little card inside to show you the name of the shadows, because with the clean packaging there's no names or anything on there, so you have to have the insert if you want to call shades by name. So your two matte shades are Extreme Burgundy and Naked Blush. Astral Pink Moon is your glitter shade, which is a really great topper or highlight if you want a really glittery wow highlight. And if you're a fan of shimmer blushes, you can also use Rose Seduction as a blush. The shades in order are Skin Show Rose Opal, Naked Blush, Eleganza, Bronze Rose 005, Gold Lust 001, Extreme Burgundy, Divine Dusk, Rose Seduction, VR Trichrome, and Astral Pink Moon. Today for my look, I have Naked Blush in my crease as a prime, followed by VR Trichrome all over my lid, and Extreme Burgundy in my crease for a little extra depth and dimension. Before I swatch all 10 shades, let's talk about this VR Trichrome for a minute. This shade is a trichrome. I know we're all pretty familiar with duochromes at this point, which is a shade that shifts between two colors. This shade actually shifts between three colors. So depending on how the light hits it and how you look at it, it changes from a rose to a gold to a green. And it's pretty cool. I was outside taking photos for my blog earlier, and with the way I was standing and with the way the light was hitting my face, when I would look down, the inner corner of my eyeshadow was green and the outer half was rose. It was so pretty. And I've also noticed even walking around the house in different light, it changes to different colors depending on where your light source is and how you're looking. Like in my bathroom, it's a lot more overhead light and it looked very gold. And here you can tell straight on, it looks very rose. So even though it sounds like it might be a really scary eyeshadow to use, or it doesn't look very user friendly, it's so easy to apply. It is gorgeous on, and it looks really cool in person because the color shift isn't super obvious, and it really just depends on the light source. You could wear it during the day or you could wear it out at night, and you're just going to get different effects. You're never going to look overdressed or overdone because of your crazy trichrome eyeshadow. It's just going to give you a very subtle shift, and the change is almost unnoticeable. It's really cool. I'm gonna go ahead and swatch it and see if it shows more on a bigger surface area. So you can see how well that just swatched with just one swipe. It's so smooth and creamy, very easy to use. I just picked it up with my finger and tapped it onto my eyelid. There was no fallout. I really wish I could do it justice. I'll see if I can insert the swatch that I took for my blog post. But it is so gorgeous and stunning in person. Okay, now I'm going to swatch all 10 shades for you. And just for color reference, I am LM8 in the Pat McGrath foundation system in both the foundation and the concealer. So if that helps you judge what the swatches will look like on your skin tone. Skin Show Rose Opal, Naked Blush, Eleganza, Bronze Rose 005, Gold Lust 001, Extreme Burgundy, Divine Dusk, Rose Seduction, VR Sextraterrestrial, Astral Pink Moon. So here are all 10 shades in the new Pat McGrath Labs Mothership VIII Divine Rose 2 palette. They're so silky and creamy. The formulas are of course wonderful as always, but I do have to say that sometimes her formulas do come with a learning curve. For example, these two matte shades look really sketchy and patchy, and that is not the case in real life. The issue is the Pat McGrath Labs matte eyeshadow formula is really made to build and to blend. For example, this is not a shadow that you want to go in really heavy with your brush, get a big dose of eyeshadow on it, and go in and buff and blend and push it around all over the place. No, you want to get a little bit, tap it off, apply your shade. It'll look really light, might look a little patchy. It's okay. Go back in with a little bit more, tap off your brush, and blend again. If we wanted to take the time and go slowly and smoothly with multiple coats, these swatches would come out perfectly blended, not a problem. But like I said, they are not designed to just grab a big bunch of shadow and swipe it on. They're really meant to build and blend and layer, which is the complete opposite of all of the shimmer shades and the satin shades. It's really just one swipe. They're best applied with your finger, and if you know me, I hate applying makeup with my fingers, but Pat McGrath is the mother of makeup. She knows what she's doing. She designs all of her products to be used with your fingers. Make sure you wash your hands before and after, but they are meant to just be tapped on. They're so silky smooth, and honestly, that's what I do with all of my Pat McGrath shimmer, sparkle, duochrome, trichrome, and glitter shades. The only thing I don't do that with is the mattes. I prefer a brush for a matte so I can really get it built up and blended out. Oh, there we go. There's the trichrome. Look at that. Look at this little baby. How pretty is she? She's like a little dragonfly. I love it. I would really love this in a blue and purple and pink. I love it. I really can't wait to see what Mother does next with this trichrome formula. I'm so mesmerized. I just can't help myself. So pretty. You are getting very sleepy. Being hypnotized by Divine Rose 2. I'm just kidding. Yes, these palettes are expensive. Pat McGrath Labs does make expensive products. She does a really great job of making minis. The mini lip glosses they're amazing. The Lust Gloss is my all-time favorite lip gloss formula ever. I carry one with me at all times. She does have two mini eyeshadow palettes out right now. They're mostly the special satin and shimmer shades, but it's two little mini palettes. It's the same incredible formula, but without the giant glamorous packaging. So there are really great ways to try Pat McGrath without spending a ton of money. But when it comes down to it, these Mothership palettes are just gorgeous. Obviously, with 8 of them now, I'm sure there's a color story out there for you. You know I can't resist these pinks. But of course, I think Pat McGrath did a fantastic job with this new Divine Rose 2 Mothership VIII palette. She's been one of the top makeup artists forever. She really knows what she's doing. Her products are quality. And yes, her palettes are quite expensive, but you definitely get what you pay for. This is stunning. And that's it. Those are my thoughts on this new Pat McGrath Labs Mothership VIII Divine Rose 2 palette. Now it's your turn. Tell me in the comments below what you think of this palette and Pat McGrath Labs. And of course, don't forget to let me know if there are any other videos you want to see, if there are any other products I should try, and if you have any other questions. Thank you so much for taking time to hang out with me today. I love being here with you. If you enjoyed hanging out with me, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, ring the bell so you know when I launch a new video, and I will see you guys next time.